Hey guys, Gizby here. What we have for review today is a Zenfone 2. I'm going to go through this real quick. The version I have here today is 2 gigabytes RAM, 16 gigabytes ROM. It's an Intel CPU and it's a PowerVR GPU. It's a very powerful combination. I'm going to show you guys Antutu in a second. First, let's go into system settings. We'll take a look here and about phone. You can see it's Android 5.0. You also see I have an OTA update feature available here. Back up out of here. I'm going to show you guys system storage now. There's storage. You can see it's 11 gigabytes out of 16 available for installing apps. It's an internal. You can install a ton of apps of that, literally hundreds of apps. We'll take a look. System reserved here is 5 gigabytes. So we get 11 gigabytes for internal and 5 gigabytes system reserved. Back up out of here. I'm going to open up GPS. Show you guys a GPS test. This is a warm lock. This is a warm lock, should happen within seconds. And I also am indoors here, guys. Bam, we're already locked. Check it out all the way across the board. Real quick, within several seconds. If I was to step outside, these would jump up into the, most of these would jump up into the mid-30s. There's already a couple of it in the mid-30s already from indoors underneath concrete. Back up out of here. I'm going to open up Facebook now. Flip through here a bit. See, it's quite smooth. Okay, play is working no problem at all. Going to play here for a second. I've already installed and updated quite a few apps, no issues. When we update those while we're actually using the phone, see what kind of performance we get. Shouldn't affect us at all. You can see everything is very quick, very snappy. Let me go into the app drawer here. Just going to flip around a bit. See, everything is instantaneous. This is a 1080p display. And you can see how quick the Intel CPU combined with the PowerVR GPU, no problem flipping things around. There's no sort of hesitation. You can see if we pull this down, we have notifications, but also within notifications, you can pull it down further, and we have our quick settings here as well. Jump out of there. Let me show you the display real quick here. This is IPS display. You can see that the color and the contrast remain perfectly true. Color and contrast remain really good, perfect viewing angles. Nobody's going to actually look at their phone like this. But when you're watching a movie and stuff like that, sometimes you're watching like this, and depending on if it's not an IPS display, you can get some ghosting. But this is no problem. It's a really good display, 1080p. There's no sort of light bleed in any of the corners. Asus used a good display on this phone. The ROMs for this phone have already been rooted. There's already a fairly substantial developer following behind this phone, and I think it's going to become a cult classic, this Zenfone 2. Let's take a look here. We have Super SU. You can see Super SU is installed. I'm not going to update the binary with the current rooted ROMs on there. If you update the binary, you can't do the OTA update, so I'm not going to do that. You can see here these all have root permissions already. I'm going to back out of here and take a look at Antutu here, see what we get. I was very impressed with the 3D score of this phone. Take a look at the history. And you can see we scored 40,000. I tested the phone several times and it came up with pretty much the same result each time. Very close, 40,600, 40,700, 40,800. You can see here we scored 12,300 on 3D graphics. Very high score for 1080p. Really excellent result. Let's take a look here at 3D Mark. And look at the history of see what we scored here. You can see that we maxed out the 720p test. Maxed out the 720p, and then with the 1080p, we got a 8400 once, 9400 once, and 8200 once. So scoring very, very good on the 1080p Ice Storm Extreme with a high score at 9400. Zeroed out there, put it on there, see we get 176 grams. Okay guys, now I'm going to show you the OTG here. The OTG is working great on this phone. You just plug it in, bam, it's ready to go. It's on the bottom. My previous phone was at the top, so Hey, you can see, bam, the lights have already come on. We go ahead and flip around here a little bit. And you can see it's controlling the phone, no problem. You can play games, gamepad. You can hook up a USB external SD, and also you can use a keyboard or a mouse if you're so inclined. Okay, guys, that's it. It's more of a hands-on than a full review. If you guys come by Gisby, I'm going to put a link. It'll lead you directly to the written review. So come by and check that out. Gisby, over and out.